world of Final Fantasy.
World of Final Fantasy. Thanks, Snow. All right. Yeah, that's right. Bounce for us. Anyway, we're gonna go collect some things right now. No, I need to go to Figaro Castle. What do you want, nerd? I don't know what you want.
Don't.
And now,
Yeah. We've talked to you before, lady. I'm looking for a cat, a little white cat, a kitty cat, a cat. Old personal posting too. That's what we're looking for. We'll read them all once we get them. Now we want to go to Tom Town. Dun, dun,
Well, hello there. You look like you've seen your fair share of battle. You got a teensy-weensy little problem.
A teensy-weensy little
Maybe you can help
problem.
us with it. You see, some minotaurs have taken up residence right in the middle of our primary supply route.
Oh.
If we don't find a way to make them ski-daddle soon, I can
Ski-daddle.
kiss all my profits goodbye. So what do you say? Will you help a merchant out? Can I ask you to stroll on down to Big Bridge and be my own personal Toreador? I would super appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Super appreciate it.
This is just terrible. What am I gonna do? Without them, my hands are tied. You there. What perfect timing. I've got a favor to ask. There are 2 special spell stones I need more than anything. Please, can you find them for me?
Sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so...
Alright, I'm done.
You found them. Thank you.
Can you get me something? Yeah, sure. What do you need? I need this and this. Oh, you mean this thing I have in my back pocket? Kitty. Are you not the cat I need to talk to? I thought you were. Oh, there you are. Personal posting number 3. And actually, we can do 2 things at this next place, which is Besaid. So, because we have Maxima, we actually unlock several things, including another mini game that I really don't want to do, but it gives us a summon that I want. We still have 2 more cats we need, but... stream closed captioner, it is on, you stupid fuck. Anyway. I'm I'm looking right at ya, you son of a bitch.
Okay, so I'm afraid.
He wants a white knack. Where is this minigame? It should be right here. I wonder if it's post-game only. That would be sad. We'll run around Port Besaid real fast before I say meh.
What? I know I may seem.
I know the character we're looking for, too.
Oh.
Will they be, for some reason, with her? I doubt it. But you never know. No, they're not in here.
Ah, have you got another mess you need repressed?
You are the mess I must repress. For you have made us quite depressed. Alright. I guess I can't find it right now. Anyway, now we need to go to Blamb. Actually, hold on. Maybe there's a chance we've already found this one. No, we only have 2, 3, and 4. Somehow we found 2 out of the 3 old journal postings, though. That's nice. Makes the next set of hopping easier. No, whatever. I'll look for it later. I wasn't planning on doing it because there was no way we were going to beat the minigame for it. Alright, now time to go to Blam Blam. There it is. There's that white kitty. Alright. Da-na-na-na. Now we need to go to, Charlotta's. Is it this white cat? No. Is it this one? Yes. We got Y'shtola's Champion Jewel. Alright, the old personal posting. I'm looking for a nice older girl with a tail. One time when I was on a boat with Papa, there was a storm and all these mean mirages came out. I was so scared, but this nice girl suddenly came and helped us out. She spread her arms like this, and boom! A magic wall appeared out of nowhere. I wrote a letter thanking her for saving us, and I want to give it to her myself. How about someone can find her for me? I am looking for a beautiful woman with cat-like ears and a tail. Recently, many soldiers were injured when the cogna in the lower levels were running wild, including myself. But this woman appeared out of nowhere and began treating our wounds. She simply waved her arms, and our wounds began to vanish. My liege, King Stuart, would like to thank her personally for her kind deed. So if anyone sees her, please tell her to come to Figaro Castle once again. Yep. The person I seek is a connoisseur of ancient texts. Just the other day, she appeared out of nowhere and began to transcribe some text, and we have never been able to decipher. But she disappeared before we could even thank her, and we discovered another shelf full of undecipherable text. So if someone could find her and ask her to come back to the library, that would be greatly appreciated. So this woman was wearing white and some kind of cat costume. She had dozed off in public, so I thought I'd relieve her of her belongings. But when I drew close, she suddenly said, "If you come any closer, there will be consequences." How did she know I was approaching when she had her eyes closed? My pride as a bandit was tarnished that day, and I have a score to settle. If anyone sees this woman, let me know. I am sorry to take for sorceress dressed in white with the ears and tail of a cat. When I was walking through the catacombs one day, I was attacked by mirages, but this woman suddenly appeared and stood between them and me. Unfortunately, the catacombs collapsed while she was fending off the mirages, and I was later not able to find a single trace of her ever being there. I owe this woman my life. If anyone sees someone matching the description, please let me know. We'll come back and talk to you later, Charlotta. So you probably don't recognize the character name for this champion unless you've played Final Fantasy XIV. Because if I remember correctly, Y'shtola is an FF14 character. Cat girl. Alright, now we need these. So we need to go to Cornelia. $11 and $14. No, 14 is oh, wait, yeah, it could be region locked for you. Yeah, never mind, yeah. I was like, they're on Steam though. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, no. Well, I've also never played 11 or 14 because they are MMORPGs, and I do not play MMORPGs because I want to play a game where I don't have to rely on other people. Or to pay a monthly subscription to play. Both of those are slight issues to me. Oh, we can't even get number 2. Oh, maybe I did already? No, we can't get this. Because we have to go to Saronia. We can't get it until after the game. Damn. Well, let's go grab 4 while we're at it. Oh, well. To Nibelheim. Nibble the Heine.
Recently, a group of dangerous. Can you get rid of the?
Yeah. Fight mirages.
Really?
Actually, I think there's something in this area that we haven't fought yet. Let's take a look. Oh, there's at least one thing we haven't done in here, so... let's go take care of it.
Sorry. Make this quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Fuck. Actually, hold on. So we are missing an enemy in here, and it's one of those quote-unquote secret bosses, so... let's try to find it. Oh, it was over here. Yeah. Level 30. Ha! Don't make me laugh, nerds.
Oh, please, piece of
Don't
cake.
let your guard down just because we're stronger.
We already have these. They're meme coleuses. I did not mean to hit that button. Ah, poopy poop. Ah, poops and shoops. Let's unsecret it? I agree. Let's unsecret the world. Objectives met. Hot hunting. Cool. 150 fire resistance. Yeah, I think we can get that, don't you? Seraphy, you have 2 weight. How does that make you feel? Seraphy angry. Oh, I need bigger weight. There we go, Gilgamesh. Thankfully, Gilgamesh is a heavy boy. Alright, we're about to unsecret whatever is the secret. Secret boss now that we could have fought before now, but I forgot to do it. Hi! What are you? Ah!
Let's make this quick.
Do your worst.
Phoenix. I mean, that was pretty obvious, but this is like a pretty Phoenix. Restore a lot of HP all at once. Well, that didn't count. That did, though. Fuck you, Phoenix. Get in your fucking prison, boy. I wasted a very powerful item on you. You are getting in that ball, so help me God, I am going to... Probably. Did you get all the secret espers in 6? Got it.
That was a good fight.
Or no, I'm thinking of a different game that has secret... Well, actually, a lot of them are secret espers. The legendary Firebird! There's actually one, There's one, summon I have never gotten across, all of, Final Fantasy. Okay, actually, no. That's a lie. I didn't get any of the dark summons in 10. But, in 7, I never got Knights of the Round Table. And it's also one of the only games I have not beaten the Ultima weapon in. Or no. I have beaten the Ultima weapon, I have not beaten the weapons. FF7 actually has some really difficult post-game fights.
Do your worst.
I'm ready when you are.
Well, that ought to do it.
Good job.
Like in 8, I've beaten all of the bosses. I guess technically 8. No, in 9 I still beat Hades. Yeah, no, I've beaten most of the secret bosses in most of the games. Except for 7. 7 has some of the hardest.
No kid gloves for you.
This won't take long. Take this! We did it!
Victory!
This is post game. So we are technically not in post game yet. We are in half post game because we haven't beaten the game yet. Anyway, hello.
Do you mind? What
Would you
now?
mind if I took a nap?
Which?
Yes, I would. You taller.
What now? Goodbye.
What now is, you leave me alone. Mirror jewels, mirror jewels. Where do I find Uni's mirror and Doga's artifact? I've not seen anything talking about them yet. Yishatola. Ethereal pulse, eh? Interesting. We cat girl now. Alright, now we're jumping back into the story now. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Remember, we're trying to get Toma again, and to get Toma, we need to find another fox spirit. And where do we have to go? Talk to the, lady who seems to know way too much. Charlotta. She sure knows a lot of information.
Oh, hello again. What's up?
Hello again!
Well, that's creepy. You're here about the Black Fox?
Wait, what do you mean?
I knew the woman who was killed. She was my aunt.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Wait, if she's your aunt, she's gotta be. She has to be.
Yes, that's correct. She was Uncle Taka, the Thane of Saronia's wife.
Hang on. If that's a coincidence, it really is creepy.
Tell me, why do you need to find that black fox? You wanted to share its lives? Well, good luck with that.
I figured.
Not the sharing type.
It doesn't matter. We should still try to get our hands on its prismarium.
Then why not let me help you out? I can take you to where the fox is.
Refia, are you sure?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Yes.
And Rain and Lon will be there.
Whoa. Let's not forget I'm going to.
Oh, of course. Goes without saying.
Mm-hmm. That's more like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you be careful out there.
Oh, and you don't have to turn into a cat and follow us this time.
I know. Just get going.
She's turning into a cat and following us. I'm gonna tell you already.
So, where is this black fox hiding out?
It
Right
should be an
here.
Icicle Ridge. There's a path, separate from the one that leads to the harbor. It's a little harder to find. Well, why don't I go on ahead? See you at the entrance.
Okay, bye. Dun, dun. La, da, 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 da. Wait. I'm going the wrong way because I'm a dum-dum.
Over here.
Over here.
Dude! We never would have found this.
I knew all about this, but I forgot it existed. I just didn't have a way of getting to it. They wouldn't actually let you jump down here before. So that would be why.
This is the place where he lost her.
What the?
It's coming from over there. Hurry!
Hurry!
Why? That mirage. Why do I loathe it with every fiber of my being?
If you were my Uncle Taka, then of course you would despise that mirage.
Is that Refia? And you?
Hi,
Once again, I feel the pull of destiny.
Boy, am I really not glad to see you.
Tell me, Refia, why is it natural I would hate that thing?
You can tell me first. Who am I really talking to?
Me, a knight of the Bahamutian army. But this flesh I inhabit belonged to the human you so lovingly called Taka.
His body? Then you've possessed him? So, then, where is he?
Dead for quite some time now.
Monster! Is that what you consider honor?
Oh no. Those are the rules of this world. The human body is a weakness, the door most easily breached. Enough of this. You will answer my question. Why do I bear such incredible enmity for that mirage?
Enmity.
that guy whose body you're camping out in? His wife was killed by that mirage.
If you look at that fox and feel hatred for it, it means his memory... No. His soul still lives on inside of you.
His
That's absurd.
soul.
No trace of him could remain. And yet, the hatred inside of me, it is unmistakable. Oh, I see! Another twist of fate! Yes! Of course! And your arrival is one of the resulting cakes! I see it! Fascinating! Let us test this portentous bond and see just how fast it holds!
Uh-oh. If we let that karmic kook find the black fox and kill it, won't that ruin all of our chances?
Oh, let's go after him, Rain.
Oh!
Right. Right.
Why make us just walk all this way? Like, seriously. Build up? Does it actually say I don't... Yeah, it doesn't even say I don't have anything here, which is the weird part. Oh, there is a fight down here. Who would have suspected? Not me! Oh, wow. Honestly shocked.
Time for...
Just didn't feel like fighting them. Just like, oh, wow, I'm shocked. Well, I'm not gonna fight it.
Good. We beat him to it. This the culprit we're after, Seraphy?
Well, it does look exactly like Tama does in her more regal form.
All right, then let's imprison it.
Oh, but don't forget that it has multiple lives. For now, forget about imprisoning it. You should focus on defeating it.
All right, then that's what we'll do. Come on, you ready?
Right on. And then
Then it can give us its souls.
it can give us its soul.
All you need now is a hood and a scythe.
Give us your soul!
Come on!
Nice.
Yeah.
Victory!
Victory!
Your life is mine.
What now? My heart. The anger that held it has given way to something far worse.
That's Uncle Taka. What he would feel. My uncle would never hurt anyone, not even a fly. And he never tried to take revenge for my aunt. No matter how much you hate someone, when you lash out, it just leaves you empty.
Just leaves you empty.
He always said so.
Empty. So this is how it feels to be human.
Watch out! If it's like Tama, we have to assume this thing has got 9 lives.
Well, how many does it have left?
No wonder the thing wouldn't die, no matter how many times I killed it. So be it.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Lon, these shiny things must contain the black fox's lives.
Dude,
Nice!
So, it seems this body, and with it my soul, must expire.
It's down to 2 lives. That's all you left it with. You must have had a grueling fight.
And yet I have nothing to show for my great struggle. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
And now it seems my time to leave this world has come. If I may ask you one favor. See, this man is buried alongside his beloved wife.
His beloved wife.
Okay. I will. Uncle.
She's just had a bad time here.
Did Refia leave already?
Yeah. They're going to hold a proper funeral in Saronia.
Gotcha.
Well, Refia's a strong girl. She's gonna be alright. Anyway, I suppose I should head over there and make myself useful.
You going on all fours?
Like I told you, it's very simple.
Cats get around?
You know it.
Cats get around? Oh, yeah.
So, who wants to go back to Ninewood Hills and bring that girl the QB lives we got, like the bad mom bombs we are?
The bad mom bombs we are. We're just a bunch of bad mom bombs. Mom bomb bomb ba bomb bomb.
Huh? Where is the QB? Were you only able to acquire its souls?
Huh? Oh no. Did we botch up the job?
It's a little unorthodox, but this could work. What do you mean? Since you brought 2, we'll use 1 to spin a new thread, and give Tama the other, so that she'll have a life to spare when the time comes.
Cool! Whatever that means, let's do it!
Okay, I'll do my best to keep the changes to a minimum. You don't have to stay here and watch. Are you sure? It's a lot to explain, not to mention the long ritual. And since time is going to change, you won't remember anyway.
You won't remember anyway.
Hello, Rain? Anybody home in there?
Huh? Maybe she's so tired of your antics, she finally flatlined. Look at what you've reduced her to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have never anticked once in my entire life.
Antics.
You don't even know what to what antics. Rain? What's the matter?
Huh? What? I was just really happy to see you was all.
That's weird.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, the K. Tamaya.
Don't make me fill in for that lazy Tama anymore, please.
You're a good friend.
Yay.
The time has come!
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
time for what?
Huh? Sorry. Felt like the right thing to say. The way you're working your keeper keisters off, I figured it was time for a final battle. My bad.
My bad.
You're right. Let's go find Wynn and round up the summoners. I think that we're ready.
So this is it. Oh, dude! I am so excited!
Drum roll, please. Ready to start the operation?
No.
Fine then. Come see me if you party poopers change your mind.
She's like, I'm gonna go water the flowers.
Drum roll, please. Ready to start the operation?
No.
Fine then. Come see me if you party poopers change your mind.
I want to change my team.
So weird. I feel like I've missed you, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, it's kind of a long story.
You don't think you could maybe elaborate?
Nope. All right, we got the 9 lives achievement for that. So got higher magic with Ra now. Still would have 377. You still have a lot I need to grab. We would like our counters. Okay, it's just King Tonberry we need to be working on, but that still is a lot. All right, endgame, yeah.
Drum roll, please. Ready to start the operation?
Are you ready to start the operation?
Huh? Oh, good. Then Operation Salvation is so on. Oh, you don't have to hunt down the Summoners or the League of S. I can get the word out.
I can get the word out.
Okay, it's go time, Rain.
Right.
Yeah. It is so go time. It is go-so time.
The Ultima Gate. What do they hope to achieve?
Hey.
What are you doing?
For the win!
The champions have come. You should not have been able to reach this castle. Why would you come here?
Why would you come here?
Hurry to the Ultima Gate. Our dear champions seem to have devised some trick.
What trick could ever redeem these wretches now?
So we weren't able to stop them.
That's not our objective. We're here to free the Architect's souls. The Ultima Gate, we'll have to leave it to the twins.
Right.
We leave it to the twins.
This is not what I would call speedy.
They're trying to reverse summon all of the Cogna at once. Give them some time.
Well,
What is all of this?
What is all of this?
It can't be!
Dad, no, don't!
So, you have at last remembered who this used to be. But it's too late for you!
Dad, I'm sorry. I should have listened to you when I had the chance, instead of acting like a stupid little brat. Yeah. I will listen. I won't listen. Not unless you snap out of it right now!
I'm so sorry, Mom. You know, all I ever wanted was to be like you. You kept the world safe from mirages, and how they loved you for it. Still, I could see how hard you worked all the time. So I stepped up. Lon and I decided we would help. Right? We'd handle mirages so you wouldn't have to. I never thought I was hurting you by taking them away. Without your strength, the world crumbled. But I believed if I got strong, just as strong as you, I could make your life easier. I just wanted you to be happy, Mom. What a know-it-all. Some things don't change. I still haven't learned. Because if I have to, I'll hurt you again!
Ooh, a real final form.
Take this!
I don't have light attacks, do I?
Behold! Disaster!
Disaster. $9,000 damage? Nice. Ha! Now that was close to 11. Well, that was easy. And then we immediately go into this one, alright? Alright, let's go. Water, don't have water. We do have dark technically, but whatever. This will take a little bit longer simply because, well, we don't have an awesome move like freezing dust, right? That'll heal us. So thanks. Oh yeah, it also slows us, so rip, but whatever. Ooh. Ah, boo. Like, I don't mind freezing quake because it heals us a little, but I do mind it because we do lose speed. Free health. We're gonna Ethereal Pulse again, give us some more boostios to our defensive abilities. Oh yeah, much better. 600 instead of like 18. The fact that we're stuck soloing these kind of sucks, but...
Just maintain my hold.
Ugh.
Dad!
Thank you, son.
Dad? Dad! I'm sorry. I couldn't change it. It's my fault. You're gonna die. Because of me.
You're gonna
I've
die.
been dead for many years now. I'm sorry, Lon. If only I'd kept you safe from all this. Instead, I left you with no one at all to turn to. This here is just the shadow of my soul. My very last hurrah. You see, there's nothing to feel bad about.
Of course I feel bad about it!
Lon. My son.
What is it?
Lon, I'm very proud.
About what?
You've grown up, son. Look at you. When people hurt, you hurt. You fight for them. You've become someone who cares about more than your own cause. Hang on to that. And you'll go far.
Dad!
All the sads.
Mom!
No. Stay back. It's still.
Rain!
Ooh, a secondary fight. Now it's truly like a burb. Alright. $30,000. Why would I do regular when I can do regular plus?
Not done yet!
Pelennor.
Come on!
Almost dead. Let's go. One more attack. Maybe. Yeah, this is it. What? Easy. Easy, easy. Uh-oh.
Don't! You have to stay in control of your power! Run!
Mom. Mom. I'm sorry.
You should turn those corners up, or your happiness will spill right out.
It'll spill.
Come on, smile.
Awkward smiles.
Transient though their presence here was, it is curious you managed to defeat them.
Sorry. We couldn't stop him.
Don't worry, we will!
Yeah! Careful, he can transform.
Well, he looks terrifying and large. He's got a lot of weapons behind him. Kind of looks like the legendary weapons from, like, FF5. X9 Bahamut. Cool. No elemental weaknesses.
No more.
There we go. Get that ethereal pulse off. Thank God we got that off, though. I actually want to hold off and try to get one of our abilities off. Arcament. 3, 11, and 12. A bell, a harp, and a sword. Interesting. Slightly painful on the ears, but...
Not done yet!
5, 7, and 9. Three, 11, and 12 again. These attacks are a little annoying because they take forever, but like, you know, whatever. Sword, pole. Oh. Alright. This should kill. Let's go. Let's go! He did. No, most likely not. It's Final Fantasy.
All right!
We won?
No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Fools! I have hunted the worlds of A for ages, but yours was the very first in which I made true progress. Which means I can now bring my rules into your world, and I happen to be exceedingly fond of my rules. Observe!
Oh.
Do you see? I have infinite life and power beyond all limits. There is no force that can stand before me. Not even the champions of this A world can vanquish me. So, your choice. Will you bow before my rules? Or will I watch you snap as the rules of my world break you?
Oh, wow. They got rid of our champion medals, too. %. Rip. Well, that sucks, but I'll deal. Chaotic Impulse.
Not done yet!
Aja. Do I have something that gives me faith? I do not. Ah, interesting. Mega flare cannon. This boy about to fire! Ow. Ah, not this again, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
Woot woot! Interesting. Curse you. You and your infuriating power.
No! Is it done yet?
Almost! Just a little more time!
Really? Is that all?
Is that all?
concentrate. Focus on the cage so it only encases him.
Right!
His wings aren't even encased in it.
Ollie!
Come on!
We're not going to make it. Lady Luz, help us.
A cage within a cage. Focus. Imagine nesting many cages together.
Dad!
Rain, you need to be the strong one. Don't let Lon's power overtake him. Keep control.
Mom?
You'll be okay. If you work together, there's no happiness you can't attain.
Rain, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such power is not possible.
Rain!
We did it!
Yeah!
Nice. I love how only Titus was the one who didn't realize. Stick your sword in the ground. She's pissed off. They're both pissed off.
I'll kill you yet!
Can it!
Huh? Rain? Lon?
There! Use those to keep Grimoire safe.
You'll find all the other Prismariums with Seraphy. What are you saying? The dyad has done enough damage. It's time for us to leave for good. You can't. I don't.
Everything's going to be better, Win. Once we go through, the portal will vanish. So these trash cans won't ever be able to meddle in your world again.
But what about you? Hey, get those corners turned up.
You don't want your happiness spilling out.
Tama! Take care of Win and Grimoire for us once we're gone. And thank you for everything.
Here goes!
Oh, and Win! All of you! Sorry we put you through so much grief. Goodbye!
Goodbye! Take care! We'll see you around!
Well, that was an unexpected ending. To be completely honest.
They brought us so much bad and good. And then they just swept it all away in the end.
I'll say, the two of them were a force of nature.
Maybe I'll take a leaf out of their playbook. And go a little crazy for a change!
Oh, please. Your current crazy levels are hard enough on us. Well, at least Rain and Lon seem like they're gonna be okay.
Yes. If they stay together, we have nothing to worry about.
Okay. It's our turn. Grimoire's gonna need some fixing up.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Well, see ya.
Lightning, the person with very, very few words.
Thanks, you two. You can rest now. Well done.
Honestly, would love to see a second World of Final Fantasy. If they ever wanted it. But who knows what they're gonna do. Oh look, and we get to see a Lilican version of Enna Crow. Are you kidding me? And 99% chance that that is copyrighted, so... So... No need to, you know, get that copyrighted. But... it's a very cute game. And really allows us to, see, you know, what exactly is possible if the game decides to, well, the series uses anything they want. Would love to see another World of Final Fantasy. Granted, would be great if Square Enix actually had it working on Steam as well, but... Voice cast. I don't recognize any of the people. Oh, Jennifer Hale. I did not realize was loose. Nice. I know Jennifer Hale. Troy Baker. Okay, that makes sense. Nobody else is currently standing out as recognizable for me. But, I mean, hey. No, actually, Birch, I know, as well. So there are, what, 3 people? Imagine if Cloud actually acted like that in Final Fantasy VII. Jesus Christ. It is cute. This style is adorable as well, just like the other styles that they gave us. So... So... Yeah. Honestly, they could probably do another World of Final Fantasy in this style with these style Lillikins and everything. Because it is an upgrade from what the other Lillikin look is, as well as, you know, the giant. Or they don't even have to do the chibi form either. But this is kind of in line with what they did with Dragon Quest Heroes. And they had Heroes and Heroes 2, and they were fairly successful, in my opinion. So they could do another World of Final Fantasy. Actually, while I'm thinking about it... Alright, in case you're curious, let's see. So this was in 2018, they said, let's see. While there are no plans currently for a sequel, they have fully written the story for a second game. All they need is Square Enix to give approval. They could start development literally as soon as they get approval. But unfortunately, I don't know if we'll ever get that. And actually, they almost considered putting an option to turn off Lon's puns. They did not. Glad they didn't. Love Lon's puns. They really are, which is really unfortunate. They need to stop. Develop good games like you're used to, Square. Stop trying to make money on NFTs. You make enough money on your other huge franchises. Stop. So yeah, that was 4 years ago. I don't think we're gonna get a sequel. So, unfortunate, but is what it is. Looks like the loud song and dance number is done, so I can turn on the background music again. Yeah. Sadness. I was really hoping for some kind of information about a sequel, other than, yeah, we can make it the moment it's asked for. It's written. It would be great, honestly. But we'll see what happens. But it was... everything we wanted was right here, so... It was cute. We got to see a lot of our favorite characters. Though, of course, they're still, like... We didn't get anyone from 12. We only got, you know, a handful of people from each of the games. They could easily do more and give us more people without repeating. Like, sure, they gave us the popular ones, you know, Tifa, technically Sephiroth, Cloud, I forgot your name, but you're in the Dirge of Cerberus, which is FPS. You know, it's just... There are a lot more out there that we could have that would be pretty interesting, you know, to star in the games. They didn't even give us a Sid from any of the games. They just gave us a robot and called him Sid. Kinda lame, but, you know, whatever. It is cute, though, that they give us a chance to see all the characters. Oh, and New Game Plus, you can have Win follow you around, too. Yeah, we could have Locke instead of, you know, Edward and Terra and Celeste. I mean, there's so many characters you could easily throw in here instead. Yeah.
World of Final Fantasy.
See, look, you can New Game Plus it now, but I'll probably NG Plus it myself. If you finish all the intervention quests and then defeat Brandis again, Enacro might just have a special surprise.
Drum roll, please. Ready to start the operation?
Kefka's the jester. Well, they wouldn't have to necessarily do
Come see me
the
if you
Bahamutian
party
army.
poopers change your mind.
Yeah, that's still used up all of our items, so, which is good. Let's see, are there new intervention quests now? Let's find out. I wouldn't mind fighting them again. It wasn't honestly terribly difficult.
Good evening. What now? Whose soul?
Whose soul will you touch? Ah, smidge of micro-envy. What's this? Now that Tama can transfig into Tama Ohime, Seraphi is feeling left behind. Yes, Siren! Darn, if we had done this earlier, we may have gotten the secret ending.
I should have known it wouldn't be easy.
Huh? Seraphi, were you looking for me?
Huh? Oh, no. Since we're both pixies, I thought, hey, I may as well ask her about transfiguration.
Transfig? Why now?
Now that Tom has learned to transfig and get all godlike.
Godlike?
I can't help but feel a bit, I don't know if I'd say jealous.
Jealous.
It's more like, really, it's just a pang. Just a smidge of micro-envy.
Just a smidge, huh?
It sounds tough. You have to go toe-to-toe with high-level mirages. I'm not sure I'm cut out for it. Non-combatant and all that.
Non-combatant and all.
You want to help her out? How's this? Maybe we three can help you out a smidge.
Really? Dude, that's sweet.
Dude!
I did not mean to channel Lon just now. Wait a sec. We three?
Never mind. Now, Siren, call in a high-level mirage.
Slow down. I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
Oh, it'll be fine. Right?
Hey, who are you talking to now? Hey, when did you get on board?
When did you get on board?
I guess that means Win is onto us, huh?
She definitely knows what's the up. But how the come I have to work my butt off just to help Seraphi? That doesn't seem right at all.
Well, just pretend you're helping us collect Mirage Gem yet.
Except I don't think this Mirage is too happy about being collected.
Diva Seraphy. Easy.
That wasn't so bad.
See? Told you to be fine.
My time has come! I shall rule on high! Now no mirage can stand in my way!
Not so fast. The only reason you won just now is because Lon and Rain were there to help you out.
Huh?
What?
What? They can do that?
Sure can.
She is a 70-year-old
He must have
chain
sensed them
smoker.
there. By your side?
I don't know what's going on, but the important thing here is that I won. Right. Now that my Prismarium has gotten just a little more robusty, I expect to do great things. Lon, Rain.
Lon, Rain. She is a little, crazy.
What now? What is he?
Oh, shit. Now that I've done everything I've unlocked, holy shit. I can buy a bunch of seeds? Interesting. I can get Ultima. Actually, interesting. I could sell armor gems too.
What now? Who's so...
We haven't done this one because this one's pretty hard to do.
Goodbye.
Let's save and see if we can't beat it now. We'd have to beat up a, what's it called? A transformer. Robots in disguise.
What now? Who's so...
Let's try it again.
That's Alexander's voice.
I've already seen this. It was on last stream, so. It's just Anna Crow talking.
Dude, we totally did not come prepared for this.
Anna Crow! Don't just leave us here! Tell us what is going on!
The Omega God. Only does a couple hundred. Big old punchies. Ow. try this again. Look how little damage we've done to him. Ow, is all I can say. Ow is about to happen. Ow has just happened. I think I can actually beat him, though. I have a plan. And I must say, I think I can do it. It's over halfway, Dad. This is gonna hurt. Just a little bit. Ow. punch you. I knew that was coming. I should have defended Russ's, like, not attack. But we did just get our ethereal pulse up, so... Oh. It hurts so good! Oh no, he's still alive! I was gonna say, if somehow he managed to kill me this time around... Oh, I was gonna be pissed. Oh, thank God.
We did it!
Took out the Omega God. Hell yeah, dude. Woo!
What the honk was that about?
I was wondering about all the ruckus. What are you up to now?
Eiko?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's not like it's our fault. We didn't cause any ruckus.
Well, someone must have woken Alexander up, because I could hear him making all kinds of noise and... Huh? He's telling me to thank you. Some pest was bothering him. He said he was in pain until you showed up, or... something like that.
Or something like that.
I don't know what that's about, but I guess I'd better thank you too. Rescuing Alexander like that was very brave.
We got the Omega God Eld box. Hey! We've made friends with Omega God! Its abdomen looks like it wants to eat you. Ha! Love it. You know what? Let's take it with us. Bye, Mel. Well. We're not going up that way again. You know what? We are. But I'm turning off. No, we have to fight some Minotaurs. Fuck! Alright. It's just gonna turn off encounters, but we have to fight some enemies here. It ain't you three fucks.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Ugh.
This won't.
Yeah! Victory!
You know what? Let's summon the Omega God and see what this is like in our next fight. Shall we?
Do your
Oh, we can't. I'd have to remove our,
We did it!
Predictable.
our champion coins. Too lazy to do that. A banana.
Sorry, but this might not end well.
And honestly, the little bit of extra experience we're gonna get here will make our Brandalus refight easier. It's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 5 boss fights in a row. We'll just buy a lot of healing items right beforehand. Oh yeah, forgot to turn my cam back on. Whoopsies! My bad.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
Oh, hold on. There's a box right there now. Back it up. Back dat choco ass up. When did you get here?
No kid gloves for you.
This won't take long.
What are you? Devil Wolf.
That was a good fight.
Predictable.
Humanoid like wolf. Just to be clear, not a teenager and not a Londoner. Very. Man, now I'm gonna have to go to literally every map and see if I have anything I'm missing in terms of fights like this. So honestly, I probably am. What sucks is we need those, frickin', gotta defeat Minotaurs, Red Captains, gotta defeat Sandworms, we gotta do this dude's shit. Ugh. It's actually a lot of, side quests to do.
This won't take long.
Oh, there's a Minotaur. Complain and ye shall receive.
Yeah.
That's one Minotaur.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to check to see if I can't get that last page to get a certain character we may recognize.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
My counterattack killed the enemy. That's how you know you're overleveled. Let's see, what's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. Dragon Quest treasure for us to go and explore. We must go and get ourselves some treasure, treasure, treasure. Dragon Quest treasure.
No kid gloves for.
That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
I like how they're like, that's a good fight. I'm like, no, we destroyed them. Like, it wasn't even close. That's not what you call a good fight. That's called an utter and absolute total domination. Why are we running all the way up here? Because there is a fight we need to do up here.
Yeah.
Oh, right!
Unfortunately, as time has shown me, I'm gonna have to play the, avoid the, ground slam game. Fuck, I didn't realize I could ride Tamaoe.
Do your.
I mean, they died one hit.
Predictable.
So in the end, it really doesn't matter. But it's free experience money, too.
Sorry, but this.
Let's make this quick.
Well, that ought to do it.
That wasn't so bad. I'm ready when you are.
Did it!
Predictable.
I just decided I did not care.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Oh, please, piece of
Don't
cake.
let your.
Yeah!
Oh, right! wasn't so bad.
Alright, that's past the jumper dudes. I'm not even gonna bother catching this dude, we're just gonna beat him up. Really? That did nothing to him? I think he has the BS ability to just negate damage because LOL he can. You know what? I'll let her try to catch him while we just try to beat his ass. We'll get it one way or the other. Oh, enhancements. Oh. Fuck. There. Oops. Yeah, I don't have any enhancements to give him, so... I hate the fact that I just gave him an enhancement to ignore some of the damage I'm dealing to him, but whatever. Did not mean to do that one again. Just imprison him so we can go home. Fuck! Did it again. Fuck! Did it again. Damn it. Come on, it's so close. Thank God. Honestly, fighting this guy's a pain in the ass.
Well, that ought to do it.
Victory!
He's caught. Now I don't have to deal with him anymore. Ever again. One dangerous customer. Woo! No. Leave it with Seraphy.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah!
I forgot it was Thundaga that hits everybody, not Thundara. It was the Aga I needed, not the Ara. Ba 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 ba. Tickets, please. Oh. Fishing. Someone is fishing. Wonder who that could be. Mysterious Portal? Val Gallen? Did my half-lifetime tickets expire? Not yet. Got a treasure tracker. Now we can track down the rest of the treasure we're missing. It's a semi-lifetime pass, by the way. Wow, you literally can't go back there again. Anyway. Not Balam, I wanted to go to Besaid. I saw B and I went, yeah! It was incorrect B. Wrong B. Alright, you ready to watch me fight the last 5 bosses again in a minute? Once we start working on this, minigame? For secret ending? I want to fish too. Keep the trees fishing. Press the buttons on the screen.
I'm out.
Guess that FF character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better than normal. That's right, it is someone from 15.
Dude.
Dude! Oh, fuck. I see.
Okay.
Fuck.
That
Fuck.
didn't work.
Dun, 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 dun. Damn it! I need a high score in order to get him. It's Noctis. Obviously, the fishing nut. I didn't do a lot of fishing in 15. I just didn't enjoy it enough. Despite the fact that it was his passion, I just didn't do bother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to hit them in the order that they appear?
Didn't work. Okay. Good job.
Ran out of time. What's the high score you need to get Noctis? Gotta get 20,000. I'll try a couple more times before we...
I'm out.
It's 20k. We got 8k.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can actually fish up Leviathan occasionally.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at all with quick time events.
Okay. That didn't work. Okay.
Yeah. Dude. Well, that ought to do it.
8,000 again? How am I supposed to get 20k? I thought I did so much better that time. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, there's Noctis. So get 20,000 to be able to play as Noctis. But QTE games or mini games are so out of my forte. Oh well. Anyway, let's do these refights really quickly. And And then I want to take a quick look at the Coliseum to point out a couple of new things that showed up. But other than that, I want Secret End first. North Promenade. Bum.
Joke.
Bum.
Well.
Not a whole lot to give me, eh?
Choco Boko Bye now.
Choco Boko Bye. You know what? Let's take a look to see if there are any good rewards in here real fast.
Go. This way.
This way.
So.
Bubble Stopper, High Ether, Remember, Potion, High Potion, Aurora, High Phoenix Sound, Ether, Phoenix Sound, Opinion. Nothing too interesting. Oh, the Dark Behemoth King. Meh. Agility Seed plus plus plus. The Bane of Organic Life, Ultima Weapon, Legacy of Ancient Romka, Justice Misserved. That's the Omega God again. Succulent Succotash. Say no to Muscleheads. Look at all of these, like, high-level, fun enemy fights, yo. The Coliseum honestly has a ton of fun stuff in it, but...
Farewell.
Farewell. Anyway. Alright. Got a little bit of resistance there from Fire, Dark, and other things. Good enough for me for now.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
Ready to start the operation?
It'll be much faster this time, too.
Oh, good.
Because we can just
Then
skip the
Operation Salvation is
cutscenes.
so on.
That took about half
you
of
don't
it.
have to hunt down the Summoners or the League of S.
I can get the word out. Skip it. Skip it. Did not mean to do that. What I meant to do was this. Fine. Got a magic shield up, which is unfortunate. Because I was gonna start with this! But whatever. Yeah, that did so much less than I wanted it to. Whatever. Easy. First fight down. Onto our second. Water. Dark. I think I just ended up just directly attacking her. Alright, it was a slow-ish fight, but... she does resist. And she doesn't necessarily resist that. The whole flare. 7 thou. Pretty nice. Honestly, if she just uses a lot of Blizzard, that'll just heal us mostly, so... and I'll gladly take that. Makes my life a little easier for the next round. Still gonna destroy her in the next round. Nice, almost a full heal. Thanks, Mom. Darn, I was hoping for one more heal. Oh well. Heal? Yeah! Thanks, Mom! Easy. It's always easy. Forgot I did that ethereal pulse up. Whoops. Well, I guess it doesn't fully matter. There we go. Alright, 3 fights down. Fight number 4! Brandalus. 9. Huh. I killed him a lot faster than expected, to be honest. Expected one more turn, but let's go. Alright, final fight again.
Power beyond all limit.
Yeah.
Even the
Not even the champions can vanquish me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no. I can summon a Mega God. If I wanted. Where is it? Alright, I don't actually have that. I remember now. Exactly! Waiting for a specific moment. Not yet. Damn it. Not honestly want to pop that, but here we are. Oops. Ah! Now it pops up. Damn it. Of course it does. Whatever. Look how much easier we beat him.
Interesting.
Blah, 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 blah. And then he explodes. Yada, 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 yada. Well, now we can't skip this again because we don't know when the extra cutscene happens. Because, like, what if we skip this and it skips everything, so... You get to rewatch it again.
Is it done yet?
Again.
Almost. Just a little more time.
Really? Is that all?
Is that all?
Rain?
Concentrate. Focus on the cage so it only encases him.
Right.
Right.
Folly!
Come on!
We're not going to make it. Lady Luce, help us.
A cage within a cage. Focus. Imagine nesting many cages together.
Cage in the cage.
Dad.
And a cage in the cage in the
You
cage.
need to be the strong one. Don't let Lon's power overtake him. Keep control.
Mom?
You'll be okay. If you work together, there's no happiness you can't attain.
Rain, you ready?
Yeah.
Such power is not possible.
Rain!
We did it!
Yeah!
Boom, boom. See, what really made this second fight easier was the fact that, I recognized the fact that he got 200% weaker to magic at a certain point. And I just kind of waited for that and then destroyed him. I wonder what's going to be different about this time. Another face kick, and then an upper punch.
Tama!
I'll kill you yet!
Can it!
Huh? Rain?
Can it?
Gone?
There! Use those to keep Grimoire safe.
You'll find all the other Prismariums with Seraphy. Huh? What are you saying? The Dyad has done enough damage. It's time for us to leave for good. You can't. I don't.
Everything's going to be better, Win. Once we go through, the portal will vanish. So these trash cans won't ever be able to meddle in your world again.
Yeah, these trash cans.
What about you? Hey, get those corners turned up.
You don't want your happiness spilling out.
Tama! Take care of Win and Grimoire for us once we're gone. And thank you for everything.
Here goes!
Oh, and Win! All of you! Sorry we put you through so much grief. Goodbye!
It's a bit late to be apologizing for all the grief, though, technically, if you think about it.
Goodbye! Take care! We'll see you around!
I would assume this is where the secret ending would change. If it was going to.
They brought us so much bad and good. And then they just swept it all away in the end.
Swept
I'll
it
say
all away.
The two of them were a force of nature.
Maybe I'll take a leaf out of their playbook. And go a little crazy for a change!
Oh, please.
Titus.
Your current crazy levels are hard enough on us. Well, at least Rain and Lon seem like they're gonna be okay.
Yes. If they stay together, we have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay. It's our turn. Grimoire's gonna need some fixing up.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Well, see ya.
Thanks, you two. You can rest now. Well done.
No. Well, we'll see. Swear, if you just jump into the credits again. Fucking A. No! Gosh dang it. Alright. Well, guess I don't know how to get the secret ending, so I'm just gonna end it right here. I'm gonna have to find something new to do for Thursdays starting next week. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us for World of Final Fantasy. And we'll pick up with the new game next week. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got Dragon Quest Treasures. Saturday, of course, we've got Crisis Core. And everything else. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.